force. What is that we attract and what is that we don't want to attract? And the same with the fear, how we are continuously in the fear of some survival space, and how that can be mapped into the macrocosm as electromagnetic energy. All these greater signs, when we study and start understanding, Bhagavan says, each of them overflow into the other. How the length dimension is just a materialistic world. When we expand into the breadth dimension, it includes the length also, but the breadth is the flow of life, Bhagavan says, and it's a visualization. And then it overflows into the depth dimension. The depth dimension, when we have the powerful cognition that Paramashiva is real, we are also in the body and we are experiencing Paramashiva in every thought, word, action as our reality, in every person as our reality. That beautiful cognition that we are holding simply breaks open the time and makes us experience the consciousness as real, Paramashiva as reality. Bhagavan beautifully don't have anything as seer and seen. Both are merged. It is completely in oneness. You only know that when you wake up that you had a nice experience. There is a no knower to understand what is going on there. There is no person. There is no first reality in the dream. But when we wake up to this reality, here also the distance between the known, the seer, and the seen becomes larger. So we don't wake up from this, but in the dream, we have very little gap. When we are very scared, we wake up, the more and more it goes to the seer, we wake up to the reality. Here in this powerful space that we are right now in the waking state, which is also a dream state, Bhagavan says, not only the outer world, the inner world also, when it's shut down and only Paramashiva is real, you experience the higher self. Beautifully, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa once got a shawl. The shawl was most expensive and such a beautiful shawl. For a minute, got the shawl, he thought, oh wow, I have one of the most beautiful, expensive shawl. But the next minute when he touched the shawl, the mind simply told him how he can have something more important than Devi. He puts the shawl down, starts stamping it, and literally wants to burn the shawl. The person who offered the shawl took the shawl and ran away. The most beautiful thing is he doesn't want even one thought away from Kali. He wants to reside everything as Kali and in Kali, bringing that oneness, bringing that self on Shakti more and more. You prepare yourself for receiving the Diksha initiation, which is the strong nuclear force as our reality. The outer macrocosm, Bhagavan says, as strong nuclear force, which the initiation, when we prepare ourselves with a powerful cognition, we overflow into the initiation of experiencing that greater reality, opening up the time component and experiencing the oneness in the present moment and manifesting consciousness as our reality. That is why it says, at one who has cognized and willed, this is the reality. Simply manifest the length, breadth, depth, the time and space component as ultimate reality. Beautifully, Bhagavan is explaining all these greater signs in all these sutras again and again for us to get the cognitive shift